Are you serious? Slimy, savage, Spanish slugs? What? Say that again. Slimy, savage, Spanish slugs. What is that? Well, let me show you a picture of one. Just making sure there's no slugs in the coffee. Ah! Okay, look at that. Look at this thing. Okay, here's a picture. This is a slimy, savage, Spanish slug. These things are wicked. Are you serious? Are these apocalyptic? Look at this. They're slimy invaders. They attack your vegetable gardens and patches. They play havoc with our best vegetables and leave a glistening trail of destruction behind them. They're apocalyptic. Slugs have been a blight on the British gardens for decades. But this year like none other, maybe it's because it's the wettest summer they've ever had there in a long time, in more than a century, but we're in the midst, they say, of an invasion of the slugs, and they're bigger and they're more ferocious than ever. Are they zombie slugs? No, don't even go there. No, I'm not going to say. Don't take that. No. Monster slugs. Okay. From the Iberian Peninsula are swarming across the British countries. Look, all across the country, I'm saying. They're fueled by rain. And the English are upset about this, folks, which has provided ideal conditions for the creatures to grow. The slug experts reported a twofold increase in the giant Spanish slugs, which can grow up to 10 inches long, with some gardens swamped by over 200 of them at a time. There have been reports these slugs are gnawing on dead rabbits and invading people's mailboxes, licking the glue off the stamps. What? Don't send them over here to America. Our post office has got enough problems. Oh! So we really do have some issues with our postal system. Anyway, I want to thank Reverend Gary for getting that information to us. But there's more going on, folks. There's been an explosion, a volcano, huge eruption on Suwanajima Volcano. Paul Begley vocabulary struggling with this one, but it's got like 17 letters in the name. Okay, it's Suwanojima. Suwanajima Volcano. Anyway, this thing erupted, huge, 10,000 feet, sending ash, eruption, tremendous. Japan. Pray for the people of Japan. I've got a partner over there, Sarah, and her family, that of our ministry, Paul Begley Prophecy. Japan, you know, folks, hit with the earthquakes, the swarms of earthquakes, the 5th largest earthquake on 3/11/11, the tsunami, 28,000 dead, the 6 nuclear reactors melting down, poisoning the air, the land, and the sea, the 2 typhoons the last 2 weekends, volcanoes erupting. It just keeps going. And we need to keep praying for the people. Pray, and again, pray for the people of Japan, please. Now, and I want to thank Reverend Gary for that. Stephen of Oklahoma got an article to me. There's another flotilla. Here we go. Let's blame Israel tour every time. All right, so Benjamin Netanyahu draws the red line in the sand, right? It says no, draws the red line, puts it over. And I believe it was a biblical, I believe when he did this in the UN and drew the red line, he says Iran is going to have 90% enriched uranium by the spring of 2013. And then he took that red marker. He was asking President Obama, please draw the line. Obama, please draw the line. Obama, please draw the line. Guess what? Obama can't draw the line. He's not qualified to draw the line. Not by God, he's not. God needed the leader of Israel to draw the line. Just like when the children of Israel were in the land of Egypt and they were trying to get out. They needed protection. There were plague after plague after plague came. But it wasn't until God spoke to Moses and said, tell the people of God to eat a Passover lamb and to take the blood of the lamb and to put it a red over top the door and the side mantle. Draw a bloodline. Draw a red line. And I believe that when Benjamin Netanyahu did that, it's meaning between now and Passover. Between now and Passover. Iran, you're not going to cross the blood. You cannot cross the bloodline. Now, there may be a 7-year peace agreement signed between now and Passover of next spring. I'm sensing that. And that could be, now it's not going to hold. It's only a 7-year. The covenant's going to be confirmed. You read it in Daniel. And I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I sense it. I in my spirit, I truly sense it. Don't be shocked if you don't see Benjamin Netanyahu and President Abbas of the Palestinian Authority meeting with potentially President Barack Obama or even Mitt Romney and coming together and trying to create a peace agreement that includes Iran not bombing Israel, Israel giving up some of their land for a Palestinian state, including a slice of Jerusalem. And also, the agreement would probably give the authority to Israel to build the third temple on Mount Moriah, adjacent to the Dome of the Rock Mosque. Now, it won't hold. It's a 7-year deal. But it could happen between now and Passover. Let's watch it close, because the red line is drawn. Okay? And I'll tell you this for sure. Iran will not get a nuke into Israel. Why? Because the red line has been drawn. The bloodline is there. The protection is there. Also, thank you, Stephen of Oklahoma. Also, there's been a meningitis outbreak in Tennessee. What? Non-contagious meningitis. 14 people, all of them but one in Tennessee, they received a steroid injection. Leaving 2 of them dead, according to health officials investigating the outbreak. 13 of the victims were in their late 40s, early 80s, from late 40s to early 80s, received injections at the Nashville Medical Facility. And these people all have come down with meningitis. 2 of them are dead. What was that about? What's in the virus? Oh, folks, my book, Mark of the Beast, RFID, this was what's really blowing my mind. Because in the book, I talk about a deadly virus that would play a part in the end-time apocalyptic scenario of the end of the world. In this book, this book is filled with current world events that actually have happened, historically have happened, and Bible prophecy scriptures throughout it, with an end-time apocalyptic scenario that's fictitious, but it's powerful. People are getting the book. They love it. I'm getting all kinds of reviews back. The only place you can get it, because it's not on any bookstores. I can't get anybody. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to. There's like 2,000 Christian bookstores in America. This book needs to be in every one. I need a publisher. I'm self-published. But anyway, the only place you can get the book is at my website. Go there now, www.paulbegleyprophecy.com. That's www.paulbegleyprophecy.com. All these different world events, world leaders, apocalyptic scenario. It is fictitious, but it is powerful. Anyway, 5 prophecies that I wrote into the story have happened since the book was published 2 months ago. That's how fast, how current, and how quickly things are coming to pass. Give your life to Jesus Christ, because this Bible, everything in this book is coming to pass. The Bible, everything in the Bible is coming to pass. Paul Begley's book is good, but this book is great. This is the Word of God. Give your life to Jesus Christ and send me a personal message. I want to be saved. Right here on this YouTube channel. Hit the, I want to be saved. I want to be saved. I want to be saved. I want to be saved.